All these people are homeless. Freaking wild, man. Unbelievable.
Definition of homeless, of home?
Yeah.
Home is just where you belong.
Okay. So, tell me a little bit about of the trajectory of ending up living on the streets.
Well, anybody could end up on the streets. Just one day you think you got everything nailed down, and the next day you realize you're just another snowflake blowing around in the breeze. And you're in Florida, so your ass gonna melt.
Interesting. What are the things that bring you happiness in your life?
Him, that's it.
Just your little dog?
Mm.
Loyal to you?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Is there times where being homeless is difficult? And in what ways?
Well, of course there is.
Yeah.
Well, you got weather, you got ignorance, you got stereotypes, you got prejudices, you got any slew of freaking retards out here.
With ignorance, you meet people that just simply assume something and they're not really,
Well, you got, like I said, you got all the prejudices and everything and stereotypes, but you got people out here that are dangerous.
Yeah.
And I don't know, you just always gotta watch you don't sleep well,
Yeah.
You always gotta be watching over your shoulder.
Yeah. People will steal, if you're homeless, people will steal anything from you.
Yeah, that's the thing, really.
Yeah.
People steal more from homeless people than they do anybody else.
Does that make any sense?
No.
I mean, with all the
Why would you steal from homeless people?
Yeah. I'll tell you why. Because you're more vulnerable. They feel that if you had like a car and a house, you can hire lawyers, you're more powerful. But people assume because you're homeless, you're more vulnerable.
They steal from homeless people because they're weak. That's why.
Yeah. Vulnerable, yeah.
That's why. They're weak.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine the type of person, that would take, if I was going to be a thief, I'd go for the bank. I'd go for the big, you know what I mean? To go after somebody who already doesn't have nothing.
What these people do is they wait for you to go to the store, go do a little work, go do something, and then they come and steal your stuff. They don't rob you.
Yeah.
I can at least have enough respect for somebody to take something from me. I wouldn't appreciate it, but at least I gotta respect that. Don't wait till I go to work, and then come steal my shit while I'm gone.
It's not a cowardly act.
It is a very cowardly act to steal.
But
at least if you rob from.
It's even more if you do it to somebody who's.
But can you take it?
Yeah.
Get back here. But can you take it?
Can you take it from that person?
But can you take it from them? You can steal it from them, but can you take it from them? Is a whole other situation.
Tell me that people today care more about an animal than they do about a human.
That's true.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Because these people are all fake. People are fake anymore. They don't live up to the word. You can't trust them. As soon as you turn your back, you're either on your girl or your property. You know what I mean?
So, how many run-ins have you had with the law that you've been arrested while you've been out here?
How many times have I been arrested?
Yeah.
Total 62.
Wow. How many of those do you think were actually necessary, and how many you think were like kind of escalations or unnecessary?
I can't say, but I'd say I was guilty of maybe, I think 10 or 15 maybe.
Okay.
I mean 10.
All right.
I don't know, there's some gray areas.
All right. So is arresting people for trespassing, does that solve anything?
No. Just makes things worse. Come here. Depending. Well, it just depends. See, some people abuse the right to be somewhere, but when it really comes down to it, this is America.
Yeah.
This is all land, and ain't none of it yours. It's all Indian land from the first place. And y'all are on and telling people how they're supposed to live. Now, if you go on somebody's property that they actually pay for or work for, and you cause problems and throw garbage all around or something like that, or be disrespectful to people, then you need to take their ass off that piece of property.
Yeah. So it's all about how you conduct yourself too.
Well, of course, you have to have respect to get respect.
Gotcha.
Fuckers, get some shit going.
All right.
Hey, get over here.
So Bradenton, tell me about Bradenton, my man.
Bradenton has turned into a cesspool.
Okay. Why?
Why? Because the government, the police, instead of doing what they're supposed to do, are doing what they're told to do, and that is a very big and a very dangerous situation. And it costs people their lives, their everything they work for, just because anybody can say you did something and they will arrest you for it.
You have no power. Well, even where we are now,
you do not have your freedoms and your rights that were fought and many people died for, because you are not innocent until proven guilty. You have no...
due process.
No. You have nothing. You are automatically guilty here, and they treat you as such. And they just think that they can just tell you to do whatever. You can't do what? Hey man, this is America.
Yeah.
We're free.
Yeah.
So fuck. I ain't so don't fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't.
Yeah.
You so don't fuck.
Yeah. I got you.
I'm just minding my own damn business. Leave me be.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way I look at it.
Yeah.
As long as you ain't hurting no kids.
Yeah.
Or some little old lady or something. Something. Like something notorious like that.
And even where we are right now.
Shut up.
Like here in this little part of Bradenton, there's been 4 people killed for different reasons in the last 2 months.
About 19, I think.
It's crazy. And then to think you're sleeping in this area, and it's got to be freaking, I guess, terrifying at times. Like, to be in an area where there's so much violence.
Was
it always like that? I mean, you're familiar with Bradenton, you said, right?
Yeah. It's I don't know. This has always been a bad road, but
You think it's worse now than ever?
I really can't say that, because this has always been a bad road, because it's just what it is, Really, it's just all about how you conduct yourself.
Yeah.
And when you go looking for shit, you'll find it.
How important is respect out here? Respecting other people.
It's everything.
Yeah. How you go about yourself, respect.
It's everything, If you disrespect somebody, especially publicly,
that
you
escalates.
You can end up in that freaking lake over there.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, thank you, sir, for your time. I really appreciate it. I know I kind of put you on the spot, just rolling up on you and asking you if I could do this interview, but I appreciate it. And just stay strong out here, and I wish you the best. And thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.